Hi guys, welcome to the video. So today I'd like to talk about why you should stop demonizing certain foods and calling certain foods bad when trying to lose weight. So it's really common to label certain foods as kind of good for your diet or bad for your diet. So say a piece of fruit would be labeled as good for your diet, whereas a chocolate bar would be labeled as bad. And also the general consensus is that a piece of fruit will help you lose weight, whereas a chocolate bar will make you gain weight. But that is completely false, and I'll go on to explain that in a few minutes. So the main problem is thinking about foods as single items and how many calories each item has in it, rather than thinking about the total consumption of food over your day. And I'm going to use an example to explain this. So I'm going to use my smoothie cup container to explain what I mean. So as I've explained in other videos, we need a certain amount of energy to function per day, and that is called our maintenance level, the amount of energy we need to maintain our body weight. And that's represented on here by just filling it to the top. If we consume more than we need, we're in an energy or calorie surplus. It goes over the top, spills out, and we store it as body fat. If we eat less than we need, then somehow the body needs to get this energy here. So what it does is it takes it from body fat to fill up to the level that we need, and we lose weight. So that's basically how we gain and lose weight. So we gain weight when this starts to spill over, and that's why it's really important to understand that we shouldn't think about foods individually, but as the total amount we're eating per day. So let me go on to explain that now. So let's say that I require 2,000 calories per day to maintain my weight, and that's represented by filling this to the top. So let's say that I've been eating all day, and in there's a banana, and throughout the day I've eaten a certain number of calories. Let's say it's 1,900, and I come to the end of the day and I eat a chocolate bar. So this chocolate bar just about pushes me over that 2,000 limit, because it's got about 250 calories in. So I've now eaten a bit over that 2,000 calories. So what it means is that I will start storing fat because I've eaten more than I need in the day. So that chocolate bar has pushed me over the daily required energy that I need. So I put on fat. However, let me explain another example. So let's do that day again. And remember, I require 2,000 calories. And somewhere in my day, I eat a chocolate bar. So that's in there. And at the end of the day, I'm at around, just under 2,000 calories, and I eat a banana. And in this case, it's the banana that's pushing me over that 2,000 calories. So I start storing fat. Because I've eaten more than I need in the day, I've stored fat because of the banana, not because of the chocolate bar, because I ate that during the earlier part of the day when I still had calories left over. So in this case, it's the banana. So what does that mean? In each of these two individual cases, in the first case it was the chocolate bar that made me put on weight, but the second case it didn't. And the first case, the banana, didn't, but then in the second case it did. So what we learned from this is it's not the individual foods that cause us to put on weight, it's the idea of the total calories in our day, our daily need. And it was just unlucky that the time of day that I ate this, that it made me go over the limit. And it was just unlucky that the time of day that I ate this, it made me go over the limit. So because of this, we shouldn't be demonizing individual foods. I shouldn't demonize this because it's a chocolate bar. And of course, I shouldn't demonize this because it's fruits. Like some people, of course, will say fruit's got sugar, etc., etc. But that's for another video. So what that means is that you can eat things like this, like a chocolate bar, if it fits into your total daily calories. So if you made space for it, then yeah, it won't make you put on fat. It's not the individual foods that make you put on fat. Like I said, it's the total calories you're eating per day. If you need 2,000 calories per day, then eating this anywhere in the day within that 2,000 calories is not going to make you put on weight. However, as always, there are some caveats. So this chocolate bar, you can see how big this is. So it's just about the size of my hand. This has 250 calories. This banana has around 65 calories. So for this one chocolate bar, I can actually eat 3 and actually a bit more of another banana. So 3 bananas has around 220 calories. So what this means is that imagine you were on a diet and needed to keep full. What do you think would keep you fuller? This, which is not very big, or all this and a bit more? So it's this, right? So when you're on a diet, you need to consider the volume of food. So the amount of food you can get for the amount of calories it contains. So this is very calorie sparse. So you get a lot of food for little calories, whereas this is very calorie dense. You get a little bit of food for a lot of calories, especially if you're a female trying to diet, because you often require fewer calories than a man. Something like this has 15 to 20% of your total daily needs. So it can take up a lot of your food. So you need to be very considerate in the way that you think about the rest of your food if you are going to eat something like this to fill you up, because otherwise you're going to be hungry, and that's going to affect your consistency and adherence to the diet. So the point of this video was to show that foods like this, like chocolate, don't make you fat. An individual food can't make you fat. It depends on the total amount of calories you need per day and whether that fits in it or not. So if you're clever, you can fit them in. You just need to think about the rest of your day, the rest of your diet. Getting enough volume of food, so that means a lot of vegetables to keep you full, so you can enjoy stuff like this. And also to be quite, like I said, clever. So this dairy milk has 250 calories, whereas the caramel version has, I can't remember exactly, but a few less, because the caramel, being sugar instead of fat, has fewer calories in it. So just being clever and doing a few swaps, or something else that you might enjoy that has fewer calories as well, you can keep enjoying foods like chocolate, like cake, stuff like that in your diet while losing weight. And it's important too to eat stuff like this, because if you don't, then you're going to be thinking about it all the time, and you're going to be longing for the day where you can eat it, which basically means you're going to stop doing your diet one day and basically either fail, or if you have reached your goal weight, put the weight back on because you just rebound. So I hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. I hope that's cleared a few things up for you. Like, share and comment as always, and I'm gonna go and eat a bar of chocolate, I mean a banana. See you in the next one.